Hey guys, what's happening? Story of 1996 here, and welcome back to another episode of FIFA 13 Career Mode. Now, the first game is in the Barclays Premier League against Stoke at home, so pretty straightforward game. You know, it's the kind of game you want to play because you feel there's goals there to score. Stoke aren't the best of teams, especially not in FIFA. You know, a lot of their games are sort of real life footballer kind of players. You know, not the players you'd enjoy using in FIFA, if that makes sense at all. But anyway, yeah, we do expect to win this quite heavily, but you never know what could happen. Stoke are Stoke. You know how they're going to line up, you know, pack the midfield, defensive as hell. But anyway, the first goal we get, it's not the nicest goal to see, but a goal's a goal. You know, deflection, simple header. Juan Mata finishes it off, the least likely person to score a header from close range. But anyway, he does. We go 1-0 up. It's going well. The second goal is also a goal you've probably seen me score more than once already this career mode. The nice little spin and turn and getting the shot off early from Gomez. I tend to do that a lot. It's a successful tactic, you know, get the back into them so that they're easy to turn. When you pull it off, you usually score, so that is what happens. We do win the game 2-0. Clean sheet for Mr. Courtois. Of course, that'll do him well for getting his rating up, obviously. And yeah, we pick up 3 points. Puts us top of the league. It's going well. Now, the next game is the Champions League against Malaga, who are actually a really good team. The whole group is full of really good teams, so obviously we drew the first game with Dortmund. We need to get a better game here. So they've got players like, you know, Piazon, who we sent on loan. They've also got the mighty Isco, who's actually away to Real Madrid now. But anyway, they're a good team. They're playing a similar formation to us because they have similar kinds of players. So should be a good end-to-end match. Now, we've played Schürrle and Lukaku this time instead of Gomez and Mata, though. So I've did that because we're away from home, and I've said it before, I like to play faster players away from home for the counter-attack, obviously. And yeah, we whore the shit out of the left-hand side in this game. As you'll see, the first goal coming from the left. Simple through ball, another through ball to Lukaku, one-touch finish. Just slides it past the goalkeeper nicely. Lukaku's, you know, I'm happy with my strikers, you know, when I'm rotating them, yet they're all still scoring, so that's good to see. The next goal, again, like I said, coming from the left-hand side. I don't know, I feel more comfortable doing me attacking from the left-hand side, whereas when it comes to defending, I feel a lot more comfortable defending on the right. So, I don't know if that's just the players I'm deploying on each side or what, but it's working anyway. And Lukaku gets his double. Two similar goals, but the second one's obviously a bit more difficult with more defenders around him. But anyway, yeah, we'll win that game as well. 2 goals to the good. Another clean sheet for Mr. Courtois. He's buzzing. We're buzzing. We're doing well in all fronts until this. Frickin' Arsenal, you can see they're second in the league. We're top of the league. There's practically nothing in it. We're playing at the Emirates. Very tough game, but I did fancy this going into it. I play the full team. Everybody, Arsenal, not the strongest team Arsenal have ever had in recent seasons. Obviously, they've got people like Cazorla, but they've had stronger teams than we played. Look at our team compared to their team. We should win this, even though it's at the Emirates. Maybe in hindsight, maybe I should have played Lukaku instead of Gomez in this. You know, for the pace thing, it's another away game, but I'd only recently just played him, so I needed to rest him, and that was not a good move. That really was not a good move, lads, because this with Gomez was freaking shite in this game. Absolute. Everybody going forward was shit. As you can see, they go 1-0 up. Simple goal. And they're not done. They won't be done for a while. Trust me, this was the shittest game I've played yet. And it was at the worst possible time, considering they're second in the league and I'm first. Could not have picked the worst game to do this. Defended horribly. Attacked maybe even worse. I barely had any chances, let alone goals. Maybe they were just, they were really good defending, but I was shit. And I'm getting destroyed here. Sweaty goal. Good cross. Easy header. Not going to miss from there. And they're just dancing through my defence, and it just doesn't look like stopping. You know, this is just after half time, and I'm getting raped. They're just so easy. And I don't know what to do at this point. Do I throw everything at them to try and get a draw, or do I just say, right, fuck it, don't embarrass yourself? But I end up sort of achieving neither. I don't score, and I just keep conceding more, so yeah, this definitely was not a good game. I have to try my best to put this as a sort of one-off, you know. It's not going to get any worse than this. This is just one of them games where it didn't happen for me. This was one of them games where the console got turned off straight after it ended, and the controller got chucked at the wall, you know. Nothing I could do. Arsenal absolutely destroy me. With doing that, they go top of the league.